saying that it feels right.
What's going on, guys? So it's currently the 17th of December. It's exactly a week to my birthday, which is exactly 7 days, which is exactly 168 hours, and which is exactly 10,080 minutes. God damn, it only took like 4 attempts to do that intro. Anyway, I'm with Nathan right now. We're about to hit a chest, hamstrings, and triceps workout. So it's exactly the same as my last vlog, but this time I'm actually gonna have a spotter and bench, and my spotter isn't just gonna walk away from me when I'm about to die, but we're gonna go hit, what is it, 95? I'm gonna hit 95 for a 7 or 8 today. We need to go to the gym right now, because I've been doing this intro for a good 15 minutes, and so I'll meet you outside the gym. Right, so we've got 95 kilo right now. We're gonna try and go for like 6 or 7, hopefully 8 if we can get it. But I think that like today's a bit average, so 6 or 7 reps would be good. Let's go. Right guys, so we just got back from the gym, well, back from McDonald's because we went from the gym to McDonald's. So, as I've been to McDonald's today, I know that I'm just not going to get a lot of greens in. And I know for dinner I'm probably not going to get a lot of greens in anyway because I'm really bad at getting my greens in. It's something I really kind of need to sort out on this bulk. As I've got that more calories and greens that like have no calories in them anyway, I kind of tend to eat like worse food because I have more calories, if that makes sense. So usually when I'm cutting, I get loads of greens in because I'm literally just eating like bags of lettuce. Like if I have like 400 calories left, I have like a chicken breast and like a whole pack of lettuce. That is no, I've actually done that before. Now, when I'm bulking, it's not really the same case. So I've got my green powder. You guys like watching me drink this, and I think I've aced it. So, yeah. Easy. Morning, people. I'm very tired this morning. I don't know why. I've been trying to get up at like 8 o'clock every morning, and like for people that don't know me, I work in a kitchen, and then I'm also at college as well. So my sleeping schedule was fucked, completely fucked, and like I just can't get up at the same time every day. So obviously days that I'm not at college, I can stay in longer and get more sleep. The days I'm at college, I have to get up at like 7:30. So I'm trying to get like a nice balance whilst I'm off college. I'm making a cup of coffee, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing. But I'm trying to get a nice balance with getting up at and the time in between each time. So I'm choosing 8 o'clock at the moment. I do want to make it 7:30 because I do feel like I could train earlier, because I don't train till like 11, half 11. And in fairness, like Nathan works as well. He works in a bar, so he's not home till late at night either. So it's a little bit of a pain, you know, like having a fucked up sleeping schedule, because you can't get the same amount of hours in every night. So I'm really trying to go to bed as early as I can and get up earlier, because I really think that I need more of a day. So once it starts getting dark now, you don't have much of a day anymore, so it gets quite depressing really. But yeah, I'm gonna make this coffee, have a shower, get changed, probably edit some of this video, wait for Nathan to wake up. Nathan was at work last night, so he won't be around here for another couple of hours, and then I'm training at around 11:30, so I'm probably gonna eat my pre-workout meal around 10:30, 10 o'clock, depending on how hungry I am. So just a good hour before training. That'll just be 100 grams of Cocoa Pops with some almond milk. There's nothing better than a coffee in the morning, is there? Right, I'll see you guys when I come to make my pre-workout meal. Right guys, so I'm back. I'm a little bit more cheerful now, if you can't tell. In the morning, I'm an alright morning person. Like, I can get up, but I'm just not very chatty in the morning. So if I like had a shower, got changed, you know, got my life together in the morning, and then I'm a little bit more chatty. Anyway, so pre-workout is currently 11:15, so a little bit later than I was expecting, but I am training. So the time I'll get to the gym will probably be around 11:45. 100 grams of Cocoa Pops. Around about 100 grams. 100 grams is around about a whole bowl, or in these bowls. So I've done it so many times now. I used to have porridge quite a lot, but I just kind of found that Cocoa Pops is a little bit more enjoyable than porridge at the moment. So when I go into a cut around at about April, I'll be going back to those Quaker Oat porridge. But I'm just enjoying Cocoa Pops at the moment. Just a weird thing. I went from a Rice Krispie phase as well, but now I'm enjoying Cocoa Pops. And I'll probably go back to porridge after. Look how tired I look. This is ridiculous. 2 scoops of protein powder from Bulk Powders. This is the chocolate caramel flavour. Highly rate. I don't rate the gingerbread latte flavour, by the way. That is disgusting. I had a scoop of that the other day. For some reason I thought that was going to be a really nice flavour, but it's not. 2 scoops of protein powder and a scoop of creatine. Another thing as well, this is what I don't get about supplement companies, is you have to read the back of the description on like the servings and everything, because why do they do a 3 gram scoop? Like, why don't you just do a 5 gram scoop? Everyone takes 5 grams of creatine every day, right? Well, I realised probably a couple of weeks ago on that Bulk Powders, I've been taking like a scoop thinking it's 5 grams, but no, it's 3. So I've been taking 3 grams of creatine for the past like 8 months, thinking it's 5. So I've had to, it's like a heap scoop, which is like 1.5 scoops. Why don't you just make a 5 gram scoop? I'm gonna eat this and then we're gonna sit down and chat a little bit more about sleep. Just a few things I've done to kind of improve my sleep. As you can tell, I need to sort these bags out because they are atrociously bad at the moment. This is what I mean, like trying to adapt to a new sleeping schedule, you will get like big shadows under your eyes while your body is adapting. But you need to know the human body can adapt to anything you do. It will adapt to different climates, different schedules, you know, even your metabolism adapts, and that's why you have to keep adding calories when you're on a bulk. You know, we're adaptive. That's what we are. We're adaptive animals. We can adapt. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, I'm going to eat this and then I'll catch back up with you guys for some sleep talk, I suppose. Sleep talk. I'm going to seduce you, motherfuckers. Right guys, so it's currently the next morning now. I thought what better time to talk about sleep when I just had a good night's sleep. So I did record this last night, but I thought the footage was kind of average and I got more that I could explain on what I recorded last night. So I thought I'd re-record this now. And sometimes when I'm tired as well, I talk too fast and I kind of trip over my own tongue. It happens when I'm not even tired. It's just, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm dyslexic. I've got a list here of, like, a list of notes I've made just to improve your sleep, things to do before bed to improve your sleep, to improve the quality of your sleep as well. They'll move into like supplementation at the end, but I don't think that's necessary to start with because you don't need supplements to fall asleep. So we'll start with the first one, removing blue light. I personally have my blue light filter on all the time. So on Samsung, all you do is just swipe down, if that will focus, and then just put your blue light filter on. I have that on permanently. Like, it just saves me turning it on and off because I know what I'll do at night is I'll forget and your eyes get used to it. So I just have it on permanently. Yeah, it does add like a little tint to everything, but you kind of just get used to that after a while. The next thing is eating before bed. Now, I wouldn't recommend eating anything that's like kind of high dense food. So anything really high carb based like rice, pasta, you know, those things take a long time to digest. And it puts strain on your digestive system, which can obviously keep you up at night. So if you're eating like half an hour before bed, I'd recommend trying to eat like a good hour and a half before bed, like latest. I'd say if you're going to bed at 10 o'clock, make 7:30 the latest time you're eating. Relax and calm before bed. That's another one. You just got to chill out. You've got to calm yourself, because that is how you fall asleep. You cannot fall asleep when you're all tensed up, you're not relaxed, you're stressing, you're worrying. Just let everything go what has been through the day. I know it's very difficult sometimes because, you know, each to their own. But yeah, just try calm down. What I have like used in the past is when I know that I'm very like restless, I kind of just start on my face and just trying to relax all the muscles in my face and then go down and then like, down to my feet, yeah. I'm just trying to relax all the muscles and I kind of feel like that calms me. I watched a YouTube video on that. It's like military technique on how you get to sleep, and you get to sleep in like 2 minutes by doing that. Don't quote me on that, you can Google that yourself, but yeah, that's pretty cool if you could do that. Next thing is a stable sleep schedule. So committing yourself to a sleep schedule every day, so falling asleep at the same time, waking up at the same time. I'm trying to do that. Currently I'm waking up at 8 o'clock every morning, which is good for me. Like I said earlier in this video, I have a really bad sleeping schedule, so that is really good for me. And I'm going to bed around about 10:30, 11 at the moment. I do kind of want to make it like lying in bed at 10 o'clock and hopefully getting to sleep by like 10:30. But you know how difficult that can be sometimes with my work. Next thing, temperature. So the temperature of the room, I prefer having a cold room, and I know it's better to have a cooler room than a hotter room when it comes to sleep. I don't actually know the scientific reason behind it, but I know you can get agitated when it's like a hot temperature in your room. So if you can try cool your room down. I know it's horrible as well because it's now winter and you like coming back to like a warm house, but if you can make your bedroom like open a window before you go to bed or half an hour before you go to bed, just cool your room down and you'll probably find that warming up. Like, have you ever, it's like a really nice thing where it's like cold and then you warm yourself up in your covers. Have you ever realised that? It's kind of like it's a nice feeling. Anyway, they're just a couple of things that I've thought of. I'm going to go into supplementation now. So there's a couple of things that are on there. Some of them I haven't taken, but I know people have recommended them. So I'm just going to get on with the first one. The first supplement is 5-HTP. Now, I take 100 milligrams of that if I'm feeling restless. 5-HTP basically just adjusts your serotonin levels, which is a hormone, and serotonin can be then converted into the hormone melatonin, which aids in sleep. So 5-HTP can be good. It's just whether you want to be buying supplements for your sleep. It depends how important your sleep is to you. Like, I would definitely recommend, if you are a bodybuilder and you know how important sleep is, like for recovery and for muscle growth, then you need to invest in your sleep. Another thing as well, this is not supplementation, but I feel like this is something you have to buy, and it's a good mattress. I feel like a good mattress, you need a good mattress, obviously, to fall asleep, to relax yourself. If you don't have a good mattress and it's like uncomfortable, then you're not going to get to sleep very easily, which is then going to affect your quality of sleep. Another thing as well is ashwagandha. No, I've never tried ashwagandha, but I've heard about it, and I think TM Cycles recommends it as well. And especially AJ Morris, I think he recommends it, but I've never tried it. I just want to say as well, I wouldn't recommend like melatonin as a sleep supplement. Now, I Googled that actually, and it said Google actually recommends you taking that as a sleeping supplement, but I don't know, I've never really heard of anyone taking melatonin supplements unless it's very bad, like insomnia. So if you're looking just to the quality of your sleep to get better, I wouldn't recommend supplementing melatonin. Another thing as well is like lavender sprays, lavender creams, lavender candles, so you can get that sleepy cream from Lush. I know TM Cycles recommends that, and I had that last night, and I can tell you that it smells really good. I think a lavender candle as well. No one really says anything like that, but a lavender candle, maybe light a candle in your room before you go to bed. Just scent the room with lavender. You can get lavender candles for quite cheap, like, let's be honest. Yeah, you can get other things as well, like in supermarkets, like Nitol. I took that when I was going through my GCSEs, because I was stressing a lot, so I found it quite difficult to get to bed at night. I was like lying in bed for like 2 to 3 hours trying to get to sleep. So I took Nitol, and I think it's just a herb thing. I don't know the exact ingredients in it, but I know they're all natural ingredients. So Nitol is one of them. I know you can get tablets as well for Nitol. So you can get Nitol tablets, and then you can get the liquid form that you use on like a tablespoon. Anyway guys, I don't really want to dwell on too much supplements because I don't think they're a huge part in sleep. I think generally it's just you and how you kind of manage your day, if that makes sense. If you manage your, the temperature in your room, you manage what time you're eating at night, your blue light, your furniture in your room as well. That's another one. If you're in a really cramped space, some people find it difficult to sleep in a cramped space. Anyway guys, I think that's it for today's video. If you've liked the video, leave a thumbs up. If you dislike the video, then fuck off, and whatever you want, subscribe. Peace out.